Today we're going to take a look around the stadium here in Hochfilzen at some of the behind-the-scenes areas that only the athletes and the teams and the officials get to see, to give you some idea of areas that are used that are really critical to putting on a competition. We have unofficial training going on today, 1 day before official training, 2 days before the competition start here in Hochfilzen. So this is the brains of the operation here in Hochfilzen. Everything starts and finishes here in the HSB office. It's Monica sitting back there at a computer, Franzberger. The races start here, the results come out of here. Today is the second day of unofficial training here in Hochfilzen. Typical of an athlete's work week. A little shooting, a little skiing today, check out the tracks. Everything's pretty much set up as it will be for the competition. Tomorrow's unofficial training, then things get a little less relaxed and a little bit more serious. This is the tunnel that goes from the stadium to the shooting range that all the athletes and trainers have to pass through. And you see some of the workers here laying some of the miles of cables necessary in order to have a TV production that goes around the world. This is the work area for all of the race officials. The staff has meetings in here. The TD is here. The jury meetings are here. They also do equipment control in this small room. No one in there right now. But this is the hub for the IBU officials. A new addition to Hochfilzen this year is this bridge that allows the athletes to go directly from the training tracks, the warm-up area, right into the stadium without having to go through the crowds of people that are standing waiting to get into the stadium to watch the competition. This is the interior of the Biathlon Family Club, which is a place where the teams and the partner suppliers and people working in the wax compound, coaches, can all get a hot meal during the day as well as a coffee during the competitions. Most of the athletes come here to have a meal after their competition before they head back to their hotel. We're in the parking area of the team compound where you see all the vehicles for all the teams, where they bring their gear in here, and they go everywhere from the IBU carpool vehicles to sponsor vehicles to service teams to private team vehicles, the Grand Bornand, the French team, Swiss team, and of course it's always going to be dominated now by the huge truck that the Swedish team has that they drove down 2,100 kilometers from Hochfilzen. Inside the team compound, each team has a wax cabin. Some have more than one. The Canadian team here, German team, Russians, and there's one of these containers and maybe two for each of the teams. This is the hub of activity before all the competitions, before all the training days. Guys work here from 6 in the morning till 8 or 9 at night. As the day winds down here and the sun starts to set behind the mountains in Hochfilzen, we hope you've enjoyed our little tour of the behind the scenes, and come back tomorrow to see what the tracks look like that the athletes are training on here today.